Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bow. I'm Kathy Bohannon from Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed, both on Facebook and here on YouTube. I'm excited to share with you the August paper pumpkin. Now, I did open it just a little bit on this side so I could get my mailing label out, but y'all, I haven't seen it. I've been real excited to open it, and that's why at 11, almost 11:30 at night, in the state of Georgia, USA. I'm opening it now. And I didn't want to wait any longer. So here we go, y'all. The box is so pretty. Look at it. It says, well, there's a lot of foreign language, but here we go. Courage, happy, inspiration, strong, um, craft, hope. I don't know why craft, that's probably happy, force. I don't know. That's probably another, I don't know, another name or something. Oh, y'all, let me tell you about this. Paper Pumpkin comes with everything you need, and your very first kit will also come with a block. Okay, this I believe is the same as our D block. Um, this one, it's either C or D. It is D. So every time you get a Paper Pumpkin, your stamp set will fit on this. If ever they give us a stamp set that is too big, they'll give us another block, okay? But every month you get ink and stamps if it's required to make the project. We got ribbon this time, y'all. That's beautiful. That's Blackberry Bliss. And this um is this yeah, that's this month. The Hope Box. It says it includes a gorgeous card kit plus a specially designed box. Now, next month, y'all, for September of 2021, the little box, you're going to be able to turn it into some little wagon. I don't know. I haven't seen it, y'all, but it's kind of exciting, you know. Um, hang on, hang on. I got to get something going here. Just a minute. Oh, I got that backwards. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I'm just putting me in the corner so y'all know who I am. Okay, so let's see. Our co founder, Shelley, created the Hope Box to help you find what makes you hopeful. You know, we could all use a little hope and a whole lot of prayer right now, right? Collect mementos, precious objects, reminders of wonderful memories, and tokens that point toward exciting moments to come. And keep your curated Hope Box as a place to turn for some self love and inspiration. And here are some of the things in it right here. And oh, scan this QR code, take a screenshot, scan that, and you'll see a video where Shelley is putting hers together. I'm going to show you again. Hold on. Let's see. That should be clear. If I can hold it still. Okay. And you can always watch a replay and scan it again. Blackberry Bliss ink, Blackberry Bliss ribbon. Perfect match. That's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up. Okay, we need a white background. Okay, we have Always Hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Well, that's an understatement. Just a note of hope. This says hope, flower, butterfly, little speckles. Y'all, I love a speckle stamp. Little butterfly. There is faith. Oh, where there is hope, there is faith. Where there is faith, miracles happen. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, y'all, I love this set. Probably going to be on my desk for a while. Okay, and they're always wrapped like a little gift. And inside is your kit. Now, this is $22 a month, and all you got to do to subscribe is go to my website at kathybow.stampinup.net, and you will see Paper Pumpkin. You just got to kind of you got to look for it in the menu. It'll say Paper Pumpkin, and you can subscribe. Please do name me as your demonstrator if you don't already have a demonstrator. That would be just fabulous. And I take really good care of my paper pumpkin customers, and I always, if there's a question, I'm available to answer it. I add them to my Facebook group, which is called Kathy Bo's Pumpkin Heads. Look at that, y'all. This is beautiful. Look at how she's finished off the box. And these are the cards with some envelopes, cards and cards. And then the directions, y'all. It's so simple, so simple. You can just look at the picture, and if you say I'm not crafty, you don't have to be. Everything here is waiting on you. I mean, it's so simple. My grandchildren have been putting together paper pumpkin boxes since they were 5 years old. I got 5 grandkids, and all of them started early. And I could just walk away and leave this with them now, and they'll just zoom right through it. And the youngest one is 6. I mean, he can do it. So that's everything in the kit. It's going to show us a list of everything in the kit. And we'll go ahead. Oh, I don't know. That looks a little road worn, doesn't it? But I don't know how that's possible. Okay, because it didn't go anywhere but here. Oh, y'all, look at the butterfly. Okay, we'll see it in a minute. We'll see that in a minute. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Look at these little sequins. Aren't they pretty? And we always, well, if it's required for the project, you'll always get Stampin' Dimensionals. These are little foam self-adhesive. They've got adhesive on both sides. You peel them up, and they kind of pop up your project, the pieces in your project. These are double-sided glue dots. They don't have any dimension to them, but they'll hold things on your project. Okay, and the envelopes, y'all, here's these 3. Look how pretty that is. Now, Stampin' Up!, if you're not familiar with the company, let me tell you something Stampin' Up! Always does. And I don't know why this little light is acting crazy, but it is. I might just have to go take this back. It's acting like it came from the Target dollar spot, because it did. Okay, y'all. So now maybe you can see these colors a little bit better. If you're not familiar with Stampin' Up!, know this. Their colors are perfectly matched. If you see Blackberry Bliss in a ribbon, or in not a dimensional, in an embellishment, or in an ink, or in a paper, it's going to match perfectly to the other Blackberry Bliss products. And that's just one color. That's just telling you about one color. Okay. Let me fix that camera. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is one set of envelopes. This is another. Now this looks like both. This definitely looks like a stenciling technique, where they put a stencil over it and then just rubbed color onto it with a sponge or a some tool that we have. We've got so many ways to do it. Same thing here. They're stencils. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. And y'all, they're going to sell refill kits, and only subscribers can buy the refill kits. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll tell you, when Shelly, our co-founder, when she designs a box, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. And I'm sorry I'm not talking very loud. My husband's asleep. It's 11:30. 11:30 at night. So these are just the different languages. But I love Hope is on here, and Tomorrow is on here, so we can use those. And these are very pretty. These look like kind of like alcohol ink, just kind of sprayed on the paper. These are little die cuts here that we're going to use for sentiments. See those up close? See, everything's done for you. You don't even have to do it. kathybo.stampinup.net. That is my Facebook page. That is my Stampin' Up! Store. And you go there and just look in the menu for or click on store or shop, whatever it's called. That's my Stampin' Up! Website. Just click on Paper Pumpkin and you'll see that you can subscribe right now. And you have to subscribe by September 10th in order to get the next box. This box is already sold. It's already done. But I might can help you with that too. If you just need this box in order to live a normal life, you can just let me know and contact me directly. Y'all, that is so pretty. Look at this. It's like a laser cut. And so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. I don't even know what oh, that's a belly band for the box. A belly band for the box. That works like this. You would close the box because you're putting all your little happy, hopeful things in there, right? Like Shelly said, maybe we'll do it this way. And we are going to put it around like, oh, maybe it goes this way. Yeah, I think it goes this. No, no, please hold. I'll figure it out. I did say this is easy, right? That's pretty much what I said. It's easy. There we go. There we go. Like that. Okay, and it covers up the word Paper Pumpkin, and you can decorate it however you want. Okay, it's called a hope box. Yeah, okay. We're going to leave it over there and let it think about what it's done. Okay? Okay. All right, these are some of the cards. They are pre-scored. It's a good, heavy cardstock, better than what you're going to get at the dollar store, I'll tell you that. And you get to share something that you have made especially for someone, and that's always special. Oh my goodness, y'all. This just keeps on giving. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Whew. And here we go again in the different languages. We would use hope. This might be German. This might be French. I'm not sure. Here we go with some more card bases. Goodness, these are really heavy paper. And then, y'all, that butterfly. Isn't he beautiful? And little flowers. And it's all laser cut, so we're just going to pop these out when it's time. So let's look and see what we want to make first. I really think I want to make that box, but I'm not ready to close it up yet. So I think we're going to make that one and maybe this one too. Definitely this one right now, okay? I'm just setting the directions over there, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Let's see now. It wants me to use more of the, let's see. All right, those are the envelopes. Put them over there. I didn't think about what they've done, right? Right? And y'all, I go live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, this is the one we're going to use right here. And I'm live on Facebook. This is my first live really over here. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's going through. I don't have a way to check it right now because I'm using my devices. Okay. We are gonna, let's see. I think it wants us to use this. It does. All right, we're just gonna peel this out. And y'all, it's delicate, but look, it comes off so easily. It's cut really, really well. You're not gonna tear it up. I mean, if you try, you could, but let's don't try. Okay. Oh, see, okay. Where this has some curlies on it and the butterflies and the flowers. See how this is going to work? You're just going to lay it down like this. And that offers some background to your focal points. Let's see if it works this way too. Nope, not really. You want it, there's a right way to do it, and not so right way. Okay, now Stampin' Up! Is going to suggest that you use these little dots here, so I'm just going to do it this way so y'all will see how to use them, okay? I've got let me zoom in here if I can. Zoom, okay. I've got these double-sided dots here. I'm going to put them on the big pieces and peel off the little, oops, there we are. Peel off the little dot, okay? Now we, excuse me, we sell these glue dots here. Same thing, but they're on a roll, and it's just what we use as paper crafters. So, you know, if you decide that this is something you enjoy doing, I have those in my store at kathybow.stampinup.net. And like I said, this kit, this exact one, is not available right now because we had to order it by August the 10th. However, there's a new kit coming, and you can subscribe for $22 a month plus tax. And shipping's covered as long as you subscribe by the month. And all right, now I've got little dots wherever there's a more solid area like this, okay? And that's going to hold it down, y'all. That's all we need. But you can subscribe by the month. You can pause it or cancel at any time. Not that you're going to want to. And let me tell you this, too. You got a kid that went off to college. They would love something like this just to play with, right? Got a friend who's recovering from an illness, or maybe somebody who just likes to craft whenever they can. They don't have a whole lot of space. They just want to craft a little bit. Or what about just for you? How many people right now can you think of that you need to send a card to? And when I say need to, that's what I mean, because we need to send cards, y'all. Don't you love getting a little handmade? Well, do you even get handmade cards in the mail? If not, you need to start a trend. All right, so we're supposed to use where there is hope, there is faith. So let's look for that. We've got our hope right here. Just take the middle one out. There. Boop. Man, that's bold and pretty. Where there is hope, there is faith. Now, come on, where's the rest of it? I see the other language. Oh, you know what? It's a stamp. Please hold. It's the little stamp set right here. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Where there is hope, there is faith. All right? We're going to use these. Now, these are called Photopolymer Stamps, and you're just going to peel them off. You can see right through them. They are going to stain, and that's okay. That just means they've been loved, okay? When you first get your stamps, you are going to want to clean them. Oh, poo. This little cheap little Target dollar spot lamp is for the birds, y'all. It's for the birds, Come on now. It's as finicky as it can be. All right, please hold. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make sure not to bump it again. This is a Simply chamois, and it looks terrible, but y'all, it just collects ink. It loves some ink. So what I'm gonna do, get a couple of blocks, and let's see, too small. I'm gonna use these two. Okay, these are just different blocks because I paper craft all the time, and I really just use my own blocks, not the paper pumpkin blocks, which are also my own. But I'm just saying these are a little bit nicer, a whole lot nicer blocks that you can get again in my store, kathybow.stampinup.net, and it's Kathy with a K. Now, when you first get your photopolymer stamps, these clear stamps like this, you are going to want to wipe them off. This has water on it. It's just a chamois. We sell these. I think it might be, I don't even remember how much it is. It's not expensive at all. Okay, now I'm putting this one on. Just going to clean it too. And I'm just doing that because it's their first time, okay? But you know what? This is also a good way to do it. You just set your whole stamp pad down, your whole set of stamps down, and you just go ahead and wipe them all off so that when you do get ready to use them, they're all clean. If y'all hear snoring, that's my puppy dog in the corner. She's just snoring up a storm. Oh, boop. I'll put that there. Okay, so we've washed our stamps. We'll wash them again when they get ink on them. But for now, we just needed to do that. Oh, I better put it over here. Okay, now I need those little labels that I showed y'all. We are going to get those out. And again, I'm trying not to be loud because the husband's asleep. The dog's over here snoring. I was exhausted today, and I took a 2-hour nap, which means I won't be going to bed anytime right away. Okay, so here we go. And we're going to use, I'm going to set that to the side. And I know we're close up here, but I want y'all to see. We're going to use the ink that came with our paper pumpkin kit. And by the way, y'all, when you get a bunch of these, you can just keep them all together and use them. They're not just for this one project, okay? And it's a water-based dye ink, which means it cleans up with water. Come on now. They seal them really good. They're not playing. I'm serious. I always try not to make it to the ER for stitches, but we're going to do this. These are my paper snips, and I highly recommend having a good pair. Y'all, look what I just did. I knew that was, well, I didn't know that was coming, but I kind of had a feeling. All right, please hold. I've got solutions for everything over here. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm going to keep on going with my purple thumb, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's leaving a bit of ink, so I'm going to clean that up. I got a special little thing over here called a baby wipe. I'm going to see if I can get most of it off, y'all, so it doesn't get on my card where I don't want it. Look at that purple thumb. That's about right, because I don't have a green thumb. And y'all, one day, long time ago, we moved from the country into a little neighborhood that was so sweet and so nice, and I loved it. And y'all, I decided I wanted a garden because I couldn't have a garden anywhere else because we lived out in the woods, out in the country. Well, in order to do the garden, I'm a little frugal in the fact that I didn't want to buy a bunch of plants and let them die, which is exactly what I would have done. So I took a Master Gardener course. And this purple thumb is representative because I did not have a green thumb. I knew everything there was to know for just a little while. Planted my front yard, the garden, and everything. And let me see how that's going to look. Oh gosh, that's pretty. Planted my garden and everything. Got my yard like I wanted it. Now I'm just going to stamp one of these little rectangles. I got my yard like I wanted it. And then I was done. And I forgot pretty much everything I knew. All right, so you see this is a real juicy. I've never seen one do that before. Of course, my first live, it's going to do it, right? But I also probably shoved my thumb down in the ink pad. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit and just see. There we go. Just get that big blob off. Okay, so because this is a really heavy ink, I'm just going to stamp it off a good bit. See, I'm getting most of the ink off before I come over here. Although this thing can handle it, I just would rather not have a ton of ink on it. I'm just scrubbing it. That's the Simply Chamois. And don't forget my store is kathybow.stampinup.net. Okay? So right now it says where there is, and now we're stamping the next one that says there is faith. Okay, it's a little juicy looking because of the ink issue I had to begin with. And I mean, y'all, it's my fault. I ran my thumb in it. I mean, that honestly has never happened before. Not like that. I'm going to see if this will help a little bit. I've got these little alcohol wipes. Yeah, that's helping. But I figured since it was water-based, there's no point in trying alcohol, right? But alcohol kind of cleans up everything. Now I'm going to show y'all something else too. I have quite a few of these little ink spots like this. So I take these I'm gonna ink up a dot, and then I'll just do it. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll just do it right quick. How about that? I'm gonna show you what to do. So you take this and a piece of maybe this will do. I think it'll do just fine. And take a little piece of cardstock, okay, and we are just going to get some ink on it, okay, about like that. Whoo, that's dark. Look at that, very dark. All right, we're going to let that sit over there and think about what it's done for a little while. And we're going to take our Blackberry Bliss and turn him over and get him ready because, y'all, I have, here it is. I have this little 1/2-inch punch, and I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to punch this. Uh-oh, hold on. Punch that, okay. Y'all, half the fun of crafting is having the right tools. Okay, so now we have that. I'm going to take my glue dots here, and I've got one waiting. Just going to press it down on the glue dot, make sure it's not transferring to me. Make sure it's dried enough. And now I've got the little stamp because I'm gonna store these upside down so the ink will stay on the surface better. Now this guy, I'm gonna let him lay like this for a little while till he calms down because he's a little crazy. He's a little crazy. We're almost done with this card, y'all. I did say I was making 2, but we might only make 1 tonight. I don't know. Where there is hope, there is faith. Right? Right. Okay. So, y'all, we're going to pop these little guys up. I'm going to look at the instructions one more time, the picture, because sometimes we're supposed to use ribbon that I don't think about it. Okay. Oh, I see there's another butterfly on it we're going to use. Okay, and you see in the instructions right here, that's where it suggests that you put all of your little dots, your little glue dots, and where I put them is fine. That card's not going anywhere. So now it's telling us to put dots, the adhesive dots, the foam ones, here, here, and here, and a glue dot on that little butterfly. Okay, so we're going to take these, turn them this way. Come on now. And this guy right there. Now, y'all, I've got the new pack of dimensionals over here, but I don't want to use my brand new pack because I got plenty. I don't even know where I got these. This is not your standard Stampin' Up, except maybe it is. They just didn't cut it out of the thing. I don't know. This is what they usually look like. So we're going to go 1 here and 1 here and 1 here. These are kind of, I think it's octagon shape. And you just want to, you see where the side here, it's flat here. Well, I put that against the edge and that flat one against that edge. So the point isn't hanging over because it's going to be sticky and adhesive when you pull this little paper off the back. So I'm intentionally placing them where the edge is even with the edge of the dimensional. Okay? All right. Now we're going to put Hope, peel off his little doodly-doos. Okay. We're going to put Hope right in the middle. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, get it where I think it's right there. And we'll start with where there is. Oops. And we're going to peel these backs off. Boodly boo and boodly boo. Here we go. All right. Where there is hope, there is faith. Y'all, I'm telling you what, I have had many opportunities to really be in a position to trust God. And y'all, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. We got one more little butterfly to put on. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I have quite a testimony, you guys. Quite a testimony. Okay, so I'm looking at this, and I definitely don't want to use the what color green is this? Bermuda Bay. All right. Let me tell you these colors: Bermuda Bay, Bumblebee, Blackberry Bliss. Come on now, Melon Mambo, and the lighter pink is Petal Pink, probably like in here. And let's see, Pool Party and Poppy Parade. This might be Pool Party. I don't know. But then the Poppy Parade is this reddish color here. Okay, so I'm looking at the butterflies, and I don't want to use this color here because you won't really see them. So I think I want this Bumblebee color. Isn't that funny, putting on a butterfly with Bumblebee, right? Okay, we're going to put him right there. I always like to kind of curl my little butterflies because it just makes them look a little happy, right? Okay, so I'm going to go back to my glue dots, although I could use the ones that Stampin' Up's given us. And this one I'm twisting around so that it, excuse me, it makes like a little, I don't know, not a circle. Okay, and we're going to put it right across here. And I'm using my Scary Dental tool. It's just a tool that I've had for years and I enjoy using it. I'm going to go this way with my butterfly. Right there. Boop. Curl him up a little bit. And there we go, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Goodness gracious. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, no, I'm not either because the address is on there. I was going to say I'm going to go ahead and stamp this card I just made tonight, but the person's address is on it, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see, just a little note of hope. Let's try that one. We'll take these off, and I've already cleaned them, and I'm looking for my stamps, which are probably right here, and they are. Okay, and just a note of hope. We'll use that. We know we've already cleaned it off, right? Already cleaned it off with our chamois. And the directions show that this is a circle. So, I mean, I know it's going to fit just fine. I don't even have to wonder. Definitely going to fit just fine. Oh, my word. Y'all, I'm having a time with this light. I just don't want it anymore. I really don't. I'm going to go tomorrow and get me a different one. This is the first time I've used it. All right, so hopefully our little inky experience will be a little better. Now, you see my stamp is bigger than my ink pad, so I'm going to lay the stamp down, hold the ink pad, and put it down, okay? Ink up my little stamp. And when you first get your photopolymer, go ahead and test stamp, okay? Look how bold that is. Man, I love it. Because there's a couple of things with photopolymer. You want to be sure you've cleaned off that little film that happens in manufacturing, which, you know, looking at this this stamp, I know I did. And the other thing is you want to have some kind of cushion up under your stamp. I'll show you, let's see, one of these is a red rubber stamp. I'll show you that. Nope. And nope. They're all, none of those are red rubber stamp. But, please hold. I will show you a red rubber stamp. Okay. They're called Cling stamp set. Okay. These others say Photopolymer stamp set. All right. So the photopolymer are the clear ones you can see through. The Cling ones, look like this. They're red rubber. They have a thick spongy thing to them. I have not used this set yet, but I'll show you with this one. You see how that's got like a little foam layer there, and then the red rubber. That does not need any help with cushion. It's got it built in. Okay. I love this set, y'all. It's called Beautiful Moments. Isn't that beautiful? Goodness gracious. Okay. And with the photopolymer, I've got a stack of paper here that I'm using, but you can also use a mouse pad, or you can use our what's it called? I have to look it up, but it's a Stampin' Pierce mat, because this is to use a piercer with, but it's also great to use as a foam base for your stamps. You don't have to have it, but it sure is good to have it for just that purpose. Okay, we're going to clean this off. See how it stains? And that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. It just means it's been loved. Okay? So if you were to get a paper pumpkin, you don't have to buy anything else to go with it. Everything you have is there. Isn't that cool? Everything you need. Everything. Oh, poo. I didn't put this guy up. That's the reason I picked it up. Here we go. Here we go. There. Okay. So now we've got that done. We're going to look at this card. We're going to use a pink base. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done stamping. I think. So here is our pink base. And again, it's scored for us already. This is a bone folder. I'm going to use this just to crisp the edges. These again are in my shop, kathybo.stampinup.net. And let's see. I thought I had something here that would show you my website. But anyway, it's kathybo.stampinup.net. Kathy with a K. All right, so it wants us to put a white background. I better look at this one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it wants the white background. Oh, and see, there's even a little ruler here on the side, so you can measure your ribbon. You don't even need a ruler, y'all. I mean, this is so easy, and it's a great gift. Like, you can go on to Paper Pumpkin, and you can buy 5 of these. Well, not this one because it's already sold. You have to subscribe by the 10th. But you could buy 5 of them and give them away at Christmas as gifts, $22 each. I mean, you can't beat it, y'all. Okay. I'm already buying for Christmas. I make sure every year that I'm not out there just roaming around trying to find Christmas presents. I don't do that. I cannot afford to give things just to give them, okay? It's got to have more purpose than that. Like, I need to find something I know somebody will love. Okay, so this says to put the glue dots on here. All right, so I'll get the little glue dots because it says to. Here we go. It says to put them on the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on each of those little guys. Okay, the dark dot is a glue dot. The clear circle dots like this, the clear dots, is a dimensional. Okay. All right, so we're just going to go boop. And you don't really have to say boop, but boop. And, oh, and please do subscribe to my channels. My YouTube channel and my Facebook channel are both called Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed. Boop. These things just pop right off, y'all. Well, look at me. As soon as I say it, it won't. Yeah, so both of them are Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed. And if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin before September 10th, you will be able to get the very next kit. And if you get in touch with me and let me know you subscribed, because you got to use my name, y'all. You got to look me up. Stampin' Up! Doesn't always make it easy for us. You know, sometimes if you just go to the Stampin' Up! Website because you can't remember my name, it's not just gonna automatically find me or recommend me. So that's why you gotta remember my name. Okay, I worked so hard on this page, and I'm trying really hard, really hard, y'all. And I have just promoted with Stampin' Up, and it's really exciting. I'm just like, what? Okay, you know what? They have staggered theirs. I'll show you. Right here, they've staggered them, and they really do look like they are bumped up with, they don't look like it here. But it wouldn't hurt to put 2 down flush and then pop 2 up with the Stampin' Dimensionals. I think that's what we're going to do, y'all. Okay, so we will put, let's see, we are going to put these 2 guys kind of like this and like this. Yeah, that's how I want them. Okay, and let me get my dimensionals out again. And we are going to put them on here. And you can use this edge of your dimensionals too once you get underway and you're like, oh no, I'm running out. Well, that edge works just as well, y'all. It really does. Okay, so these are the ones I did not want to pop up. So I'm doing it backwards. All right, hold on. Hold everything. Yeah, that's not going to come off. Okay, so we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do this and use our glue dots. Crazy me. All right, I got 1 dot, 2 dots equals glue dots. Haha. Okay, so I went on vacation last week, y'all. And like I said, I go live every Tuesday and at 8 o'clock p.m. on Facebook at Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed. And y'all, we did not have good reception at all. We were in Gulf Shores, Alabama, which is right on the Gulf of Mexico. And man, it was beautiful. We were worried about that tropical storm Fred coming through. And I mean, y'all, I was praying about it. I don't want it to go to anybody, but I really didn't want it to come to us because, y'all, we rented an RV on rvshare.com. Let's see. Where do I want this? Probably a little lower. Yeah. rvshare.com. Had never done that before. I think we're going that way with it. I think I'll go. Yeah, I'll go like that. Because we're going to go just a little different than our design is recommending. And there's a couple of things, y'all. First of all, we had an RV. It was huge. It was a 5th wheel. It was very, very nice, brand new. I had no idea how nice it was until I stayed in a regular camper. I mean, I'm not being uppity. Trust me, we're not those people. We just, there's a handful of things in life we think we should buy the nicest, and that's what we did. I'm not saying we were right. But anyway, we sold that. But we camped for quite a while, probably about 5 years off and on. Actually had to live in that fabulous camper for a solid year due to a catastrophic illness in our family, a child. And, y'all, I'm going to use these guys here and some glue dots. And you can see how they're laser cut. See how good they look? I mean, they're perfectly cut. So, yeah, so we lived in our camper. And, I mean, it was not a bad deal. It was pretty good. But we had to rent out our house, and we did that. And then we're like, we'll just live in the camper until we can get moved to help with our family need. And that's what we did. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I was out there. I'm going to put him there. And this is just going off the rails a little bit, y'all, because I think I should. So then we get to this guy's camper, and I told my husband, I said, I had no idea how nice ours was. But we're in a camper, and this tropical storm Fred was coming right at us, y'all, right at us. I was like, oh dear. And I did not want to encounter that storm in a camper. Just didn't. But it missed us. I mean, it was like everybody was like, "Oh no, it's coming," and we barely got rain. I mean, that area of the country, as I recall, when we used to go to Pensacola all the time, Pensacola Beach, that area is notorious for raining every day. You get a thunderstorm every day. But it's not that bad, y'all. It's not. Okay. This is asking me to put this on first. And I say asking me because I'm looking right here how the butterfly kind of sticks over. Okay. I don't know how it's going to do that, but okay. So we are, you know what? I really don't feel the need to do that, but I guess I will. Yeah, so we were in the camper and we were fine. I mean, the only time the weather got really questionable was the day we decided to spend the whole day at the pool, at the campground. It's called Gulf State Park. Y'all, it's a nice campground. It's really nice. It, it's not super cheap, but it's nice. It's across the highway from the ocean. But there's a lot of what I think is brackish water. It's like a little salt, a little whatever you call it, not salt. And they got alligators and all that kind of fun stuff. But we had alligators in Savannah. Here we go. Just a note of hope. All right, where'd I put my little butterfly? I just had him. He's probably stuck to me somewhere. Oh, man. What did I do with him? Oh, y'all. Oh, look at that. He wants to ride on the back. Nyoka, hey, girl, hey. I am back home. How cool it is. I've never been live on YouTube. Did it work? Are you on YouTube? I'm excited, girl. This is my first YouTube live, and I didn't know I was going to do it. And Ninja Man is sound asleep, so I don't want to wake him up, so I'm not talking very loud. Okay, I'm going to put our little butterfly down here. I am back home, my friend, and I'm loving it. There we go, y'all. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. We got this one and the other one I made, which is right here somewhere. Got this one. We're going to make one more, y'all. One more. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp right onto the card. Yay, Nayoka. I'm surprised I'm here too, believe me. Thank you. It's so sweet that you just pop on like that. Thank you. So I was telling if anybody's watching, that does not know about Stampin' Up, because I know Nayoka knows. This is really good cardstock. Really good stuff, man. Really, really good. Okay, now, we're going to put this on next. Why? Because it says to, y'all, right here, right here, right here. We're gonna stamp it. We're gonna put on dimensionals on this part, and then we're gonna, wait a minute. No, we're gonna put dimensionals on the one we're gonna stamp. Please hold. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. This one. Now, I don't know why I like the light part at the top. What did you think of Gulf Shores? Did the storm mess you up? Oh my goodness, it was perfect there. The storm missed us by probably about 200 miles. We got a little bit of rain, that was it. But we had all these plans. We had already located the place where they said that they would have a shelter if we needed it. Y'all, this is a big old stamp. This is a big old stamp. So let me get the actual one that's shaped like the paper pumpkin one. It's bigger. Oh goodness, I got a mess going on. Please hold. Please hold. Here we go. Okay, so this is the size. This is a D block. And this is the size that you will get with your paper pumpkin kit. And it just so happens to fit perfectly. Yay. But yeah, Gulf Shores is absolutely beautiful. We enjoyed it. We had terrible reception there, is why I couldn't go live last Tuesday. And oh, by the way, whoever's watching this later, I also go live on Thursdays. I do just general crafting. It might be cards, it might be Dollar Tree crafting. Who knows? Who knows? All right, y'all. Now, I'm going to stamp on the wrong side first because I just want to see how this stamp looks. Okay? Oh, my word. That's beautiful. Y'all, that's gorgeous. I'm just like over the moon with this right here. Over the moon. So I'm gonna ink it back up. And because it's a bigger stamp, this is how we're going to do it. But yes, Gulf Shores was beautiful. The people are nice. The food is amazing. We did eat at one restaurant that was recommended by somebody. And I'm telling you what, I did not love it. I did not love the dish at all. But everything else, perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, I'm just going to stamp off to get a lot of this off before I put it over here on my chamois. Okay, right here. And our drive, we took our dogs with us because, we rented the camper. And y'all, we didn't tow the camper down. Nayoka used this paper pumpkin to make a card for my great-granddaughter, quarantined with COVID. Oh, she's doing good, just tired. Bless her heart. Oh my goodness, Nayoka, how old is she? Yeah, we were kind of happy to just get home and not just be out there, But the arrangements had already been made, and we actually have a couple of other trips we're going to make before the year is out. And of course, if things get any crazier, right? I mean, can they get any crazier? If they get any crazier, we may just have to cancel. But I don't know. Okay, all right. So it tells us we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. I know, see, I stamped, you can't even tell I stamped the box. I mean the back. The back. Okay, so, I'm using my regular Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm saving all my little paper pumpkin ones because I travel. Oh, bless her heart, 7 years old with COVID. Oh, bless her heart. I will be praying for her. My prayer list is growing and growing, girl. I will be praying for her. 7 years old. COVID messed with that baby. Ugh, tell you what. Just don't know. Just don't know how much crazier things can get. Okay, so we are going to put this on right here. And y'all, I'm just eyeballing it. And I've been doing it for so long that it just kind of works for my eyes, okay? Probably if I got my husband with that engineer brain of his out, he would say, nope, that's 1 centimeter, millimeter, itsy bitsy meter, whatever meter, too close. And I'll be like, okay, what else you got? All right, so now we're going to put those little dots on, which I'm using my glue dots. And I'm just going boop. And yeah, okay, so here's another thing. We got home Saturday afternoon. I had our mail held because we were gone from Sunday to Saturday. And I was all full of myself thinking, okay, I did everything I need to do, to keep us from having a bunch of mail here when we got home. I wanted it all delivered on Monday. Right? Okay, well, guess what? Today's Monday. Okay, even though I went on the website and had it held, all right, we got 2 butterflies coming. We got a strip here that says tomorrow, and then another strip that says hope. Okay. So y'all, I was all full of myself thinking, yep, I've done everything I need to do. And lo and behold, that was not what happened. What happened was the mail came anyway. And bless her heart, her little mail server heart, she stuffed our mail into our mailbox so deep. My husband's like, I thought you had our mail held. And I said, I did. And there was a box on the ground. I always hope, because, see, we're going to cover up the word tomorrow and cover up the word hope. If they look that close, it'll be the last time they get a card. Right. Y'all, I love that. Okay. And we've got little butterflies. They want us to use a pink one. No, they don't. Oh, well, I'm going to now because I've already punched it. I was looking at the wrong card. It says yellow and yellow, but what do they know? What do they know? And they probably want us to use those, but here we go. I'm going rogue on this thing. Rogue. All right, so we are going to pop these up. Let's see. We only need one here. But yeah, so we got home and we noticed the mailbox, it looked like it was full. Well, I mean, we've got this little metal thing that my husband put on it. It's brilliant, is what it is. And when they open the mailbox, this little metal thing pops out. Oh, good! I'm going to get to show you how to use these little pieces. This little red thing pops out, and it basically tells us from a distance that our mail was delivered, right? So, I mean, we're looking at a box in the driveway, which thankfully was only delivered like the day before, and that was good. And I kept seeing notifications that this was delivered and that was delivered, and I'm like, I guess it still says that when it just sits at the post office waiting for you to get home, right? Yeah, that's not the case. Not the case at all. Oh, I found, nope, that's the one I just pulled off. No, I didn't either. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. Okay, yes, I do. Butterfly up here and butterfly down here. Y'all, thank you, Nyoka. It is a cute card, isn't it? I love it. And I love the dimensions and everything about it. But yeah, the box was laying in the driveway, and I was like, well, that's odd. And it was brought by the U.S. Postal Service, not UPS. We made sure not to have any deliveries from UPS while we were gone, which, kind of made me a little ornery because I like deliveries, y'all. It's like Christmas. Even though you have to pay for it, it's like Christmas. Um, so, yeah, Ninja Man got back in the truck and he's like, yeah, we drove his truck on vacation because it had new tires. He's like, we've got mail. Remember the old AOL? You've got mail. Okay, I do like to fold their little wings up a little bit, like that, okay? So here we go. I'm going to zoom out maybe. Nope. Y'all know I always do that backwards. Bass backwards, as Mama used to say. Bass backwards. Right, so we got these and this right there. There we go. So that is our paper pumpkin for August of 2021, which was shoved into my mailbox tighter than a tick. And I think that's it, y'all. Okay, so whoever's watching this after, please be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. And if you're watching the replay, I'm hoping I can move it over to Facebook too, but I don't know if I can. And yes, I can. I can do that easy. So go to my store, kathybo.stampinup.net, KATHYBO.stampin, STAMPIN, up.net. And I wish I had written it out on a little thing like this, but I didn't. So there you go. Nyoka, thank you so much. I love everything about this kit. And we're going to be able to buy refill kits as Paper Pumpkin subscribers. We can buy refill kits. I'm going to need them, y'all. This stamp set alone, I mean, I don't think you're going to get the stamp set. You'll only get the stuff that's that you use up. And consumables is what they say. But this stamp set, I will use it. I will use the hound out of it. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that hope y'all have a great evening. Excuse the hair. I didn't know I was going